We have got Nimble Activewear. We've got lots of bits from Nimble Activewear today. We've got Sweaty Batty and we have got Aloe Yoga. Two of those brands I actually haven't reviewed on YouTube or really like Instagram before. Also, at the end of this video, I am doing a huge, super exciting giveaway with Nimble Activewear. So make sure you head to the end of it and I'll put all the details in there. Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are back today with another activewear haul for you. I haven't done one of these since probably December time and I really enjoy doing them for you. I know some of you find these videos really helpful. Today we've got three brands that I will be reviewing. We have got Nimble Activewear. We've got lots of bits from Nimble Activewear today. By the way, I'm looking over there because I've got them all set up ready to go over there. We've got Sweaty Batty and we have got Aloe Yoga. Two of those brands I actually haven't reviewed on YouTube or really like Instagram before. So I've changed the filming setup today. So I'm actually standing up right now. Usually I sit on this little sofa down here while I'm filming activewear videos, but it's a lot of sitting down, standing up, and I always get really hot and flustered. So let's get straight into it with the outfit that I've got on at the moment. So with all these outfits, I'm gonna put all the links in the description box, and on screen I will try and put the names of the specific pieces so you can find them on the website if you just want to search for them that way or whatever. But first up, we have got this green Nimble Activewear set. Now, I went to the Nimble Activewear showroom in London the other day. They actually don't have a shop here in England yet, which is so sad, but I'm hoping that they will do in the next year or so. But I went to the showroom the other day and one of the girls was wearing this set, and it's not one of those sets that I would have immediately thought to buy, but she was very similar colouring to me and she just looked amazing in it and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I ended up going home with this set and I really wanted to include it in this haul because it's just now one of my absolute favourites. So if we start off with the sports bra, I love the shape of the sports bra. I know people have different preferences when it comes to sports bra, but I think that a high neck sports bra is just so flattering. It really makes your shoulders pop, but it's also quite supportive. So if you're doing like high intensity workouts and things like that, I would usually opt for a higher neck sports bra just because I find that they really work for me. So both the sports bra and the leggings are in this like dark green colour. It's kind of like a mauve effect, I guess. Very nice, sporty sort of material with the kind of lighter green ribbed detail. I don't think I'm really explaining this that well. But the top, as you can see, is just really super simple, and then the back is also just quite a simple but really nice sporty back, which I love. And the leggings, which I've just realised I've got a load of dry shampoo on, they're more of a full length legging. So Nimble Activewear, as I've mentioned in previous hauls, have this 7/8 length, which is really ideal for shorter people. But this is a full length legging, and I have to say, lengthwise it's really not too bad on me. Usually I opt for more of a plain style of legging, but this legging has like a seam effect going all the way down the side, and I actually really love it. I think it makes it just a little bit more interesting than usual, and as I said before, it has that pale green piping kind of effect down it as well. Waist-wise, so it's kind of a hybrid between the Nimble Activewear legging, which I really love, which is completely seamless at the top so it doesn't dig into your waist. So the front of it is that kind of style, which is really great because that would always be the bit that I'd be really worried about digging into my waist there because it's just not as flattering on the stomach. But the back does have a little bit of a seam detail and has a little pocket thing. So they're almost a little bit more running style than the usual gym wear that I get from Nimble Activewear, but it's not made any difference to me. I absolutely love this set. It's a new favourite in my wardrobe. I just think that the colour is so flattering. If you really like dark gym wear, like black, greys, things like that, I feel like this is a very good alternative because it doesn't stand out too much, but it's also just a little bit different. So next up we have got this green set. You'll realise there's quite a lot of like green and blue in this haul, but these are just the ones I picked up recently. This is what most of my sets from Nimble Activewear are like, and I really love them. Also sizing wise, I didn't mention it when I was trying on the first set, but I always wear a size small in the tops because there's nothing worse than a top sort of digging into you round here. And then I always wear an extra small in the bottoms. In fact, in the next set that I'm going to show you, I've got a small in the bottoms and they're just too big for me. The extra small fits me really well, and those are the sizes I usually go for. Having said that, with this set, I would actually really like to have the top in an extra small and not a small, just because, as you can see, there's quite a lot of give in the straps of this one. This top is definitely not as supportive as the first one. It's probably more for, it'd be fine for like weightlifting, it'd probably be fine for some high impact stuff, but it just really depends on your personal preference. So design wise, this sports bra is just really simple. It's got slightly thicker straps, which I think is quite flattering, and then the back of it has a little bit of a crossover, but it's just really, really simple, and it kind of lets the pattern sort of speak for itself. I'm actually not usually one for patterned activewear. I quite like my plain just block colours usually, but the Nimble patterns are just so, so beautiful. This is like a speckle kind of effect one. I don't actually know what they call it, but I'm gonna obviously put all the information on the screen. It's the loveliest green colour, which is quite an original colour. Nimble often come out with pieces that are just colours I haven't really seen in activewear before. This one, like most of their sets, has removable padding. I sometimes keep it in, I sometimes remove it. I don't really have any structure to that, just kind of what I feel like on the day and the specific style as well. So moving on to the leggings, these leggings are the classic Nimble style of legging that I really, really love. They're the 7/8 length. I'm 5'4", so obviously for taller girls, you'd probably need to go for the slightly longer length, but they're also really flattering as a sort of a crop length as well. I find quite often that the 7/8 length are the ones that suit my leg shape better. I don't know why. I just think they cut off my ankles at a good point and they just look really great with a nice pair of gym trainers. I swear literally every time I try and film an activewear haul, someone starts doing building work on my road. There's someone literally sawing a piece of metal over there. But I'm actually just gonna carry on with filming, and I hope that the noise isn't too bad on the camera. Going back to the leggings, I get these leggings in the 7/8 length. I think they have them in a full length as well on the website, but I can't be absolutely sure. I will let you know though. I do think they kind of elongate your legs, which is strange because you'd think they'd sort of cut them off, but they're not like a cropped length, they're just sort of ankle grazer kind of length. The material on both the top and the bottoms, by the way, is quite a sporty material. If you're used to Lululemon Align pants, which you know I love as well, it's more of a sporty, athletic material than those. They're a lot softer. They're just very flattering, especially the leggings. I love wearing these sets on days where I'm a little bit bloated. I just find that they hold up very well. The waistband on these leggings is honestly what made me fall in love with this brand to start with. It's the really nice seamless waistband that just goes all the way around the front, all the way around the back, and it's just so flattering. Like honestly, if you haven't tried a pair of leggings with a seamless waistband, they're a complete game changer. So last up with Nimble activewear, we have got this amazing blue set. Now, if you're not into bright colours at the gym, this set is not going to be for you, but I just think it looks so good in my workout videos on my Instagram page, and it's a little bit different from the Nimble activewear sets that I would usually go for. So starting off with the sports bra, it's a slightly longer line sports bra, so it's good for if you don't want to wear a little top over your outfit at the gym, but you're also not brave enough to show like a lot of stomach. It kind of, as you can see, it probably leaves like a few centimeters between the bottom of the sports bra and the top of the leggings. I don't know if the sports bra is in the most flattering shape on me personally, but I can imagine it being really flattering on a slightly different body type. I just think my body type lends itself a little bit better to shorter sports bras. It's the only set from Nimble that I have that has like obvious branding on it, but I think it's so tastefully done. So yeah, the sports bra is definitely a little bit more of a top. The back isn't as interesting as the other ones, but again, it's kind of like wearing a mini vest top, but just a really nice sporty material. Then moving on to leggings, as I said before, these leggings are actually the wrong size for me. I need the extra small in the leggings. I was accidentally sent a small in this pair, and I can definitely tell the difference. But as always, they are the really lovely sporty material. I just think this colour is honestly amazing. I don't have any other activewear in this bright blue colour. It's like a cobalt blue. I hope it shows up as well on camera, but I just think it's amazing. The leggings have the Nimble branding down the side and a little bit of like a sporty kind of linear design going on. That's probably really badly explained. And again, the same sort of gel texture thing as the sports bra. I think the leggings are absolutely fab. I've actually been wearing them with a little white Nimble sports bra as well when I'm not feeling wearing this top with them, and it just looks so beautiful, really, really stands out. On these leggings, the ankle actually has a raw hem to it, so there's no stitching there at all. So it just kind of really seamlessly lies on your ankle, which is very flattering. And again, the waist, as the Nimble activewear leggings usually do, is that really, really seamless waistband, which just fits really well. I just definitely need the extra small in this pair. So to finish off my Nimble outfits, I just really wanted to show you this little white vest top because I just think it's a really fab addition to my wardrobe at the moment. I have tried a few of the longer length Nimble tops, which I love. I tend to just tie them at the side, but this one is a bit different from the other ones that they make. It's a bit more of like a sporty design. I can't even explain what I mean, but it's a high neck and it's such a lovely length because it kind of matches where the top of your leggings come. I don't know if you can see it there. So none of your stomach's actually out, but it's not too long. So I just think it's really, really flattering. Elongates the leg, but it's really, really functional in the gym. If you're just not quite confident enough to be wearing a sports bra and leggings. Right, so that's it from Nimble. I really hope that you guys are loving this brand as much as I do. Honestly, I think it's like taken the UK by storm. It's an Australian brand and they're just so fabulous. I think their pieces are very, very unique, and a lot of them are entirely sustainable, so made from recycled plastic bottles. I don't know for sure if every piece is, but they do an awful lot to try and help the environment and just to produce pieces of activewear that are sustainably made, which I think is amazing. So next up, we've got this fabulous set from Sweaty Betty. Now, I don't know if this is meant to be an actual gym set, but the colours just go really, really well together. Sweaty Betty is a very new brand to me. I only tried my first thing from them probably like 3 months ago, and I'm not surprisingly impressed because people do really rave about them, but it's just never a brand that I'd really looked into buying from, and I don't know why. So Sweaty Betty, like actually all the brands in this video, are at a slightly higher price point, but I just wanted to speak to you a little bit why this isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you're following me on Instagram, you'll know that I wear such a range of activewear, all different price points, and the one thing that I can say about all three of these brands is they seem to be very reliably intact, keep their shape very well, can go through washes and washes and washes, don't change colour, don't change style, nothing wears on them or anything like that. So I do think sometimes if you do have the money to be able to invest in more expensive activewear, as long as it's obviously from really reliable brands, it's not necessarily a bad thing because it could be something that will last you your whole life. I've never actually had a problem with a piece of activewear from any of the brands in this video, or from Lululemon or any of the other slightly more expensive brands. I actually started to hear about this brand at school because one of my really good friends, Sarah, worked there when we were growing up, and she always really loved the items. I don't know why it's taken me so long to try these items, but starting with the set that I'm wearing, this top sports bra thing, my friend Lucy is really obsessed with it, and I didn't actually know what she was talking about until I tried it on properly. And it's just such a good bridge between a sports bra and a crop top, similarly to the Nimble one, but just quite different in a way. So it's got the same supporting as a normal sports bra does, but it's just slightly like a longer line one, and it's still the same very sporty material. I think this colour is very flattering. I'm actually really not one for like pink or super feminine colours, as you will probably know. That's why everything in this haul is blue or green, but I think this shade of like pinky purpley colour is just lovely. It was really good in autumn, winter, spring. It's not particularly a summery shade, but I just think it's a lovely colour and goes with a lot of different skin tones. I wear a size small in Sweaty Betty. I'm a UK size 8 in pretty much everything, and I do find that it comes up as very, very true to size. So yes, this sports bra top, whatever you want to call it, thing, such a lovely colour, really, really flattering back, kind of like racer back shape, which I love. And again, it basically doesn't show any of your stomach. Like, I think if you're a bit taller than I am, maybe it would show a little bit of it, but it pretty much comes up to the top of your gym leggings. So again, really good if you're not too comfortable in just wearing a sports bra and gym leggings at the gym. Moving on to these leggings. So these leggings are probably like the wildest print that I've ever had or gone for in a pair of gym leggings, but I just think it's tastefully done. The two pairs of Sweaty Betty leggings I'm going to show you today are both camo, but both quite different, and I don't know why, but camo seems to be such a thing at the moment, and I just think this is a lovely, lovely design. So it's the same kind of pink colour as the sports bra, mixed in with like burgundy, black, whatever. Sweaty Betty leggings do seem to have quite a few seams on them. I wasn't too sure when I opened them up whether I was going to love them, but just the material, honestly, they're very similar to the Nimble leggings, the way they fit, but they're a slightly thicker material. They say that they're actually not sweat proof and you're not meant to wear them to do more high intensity kind of exercise, but they definitely are sweat proof and they hold up really well in the gym. I've never had a problem with them. The inside of this pair is actually lined in black, so you can't see any underwear through at all. Just a side note quickly, as I always do, I'm going to link the Victoria's Secret nude seamless underwear that I always wear at the gym without fail. It doesn't ever show through anything. I'll link it in the description box. So back to the leggings. They have the lovely seamless waistband, very, very flattering, holds you in a little bit because, as I said, they're not super thin. The only thing that I would say about these pair of leggings are they're just a little bit too long for me. Now, I am a bit of a shorter girl, so they might be more suitable for someone with longer legs than I have, but maybe they have the same pair on the website, they're a little bit shorter. I'm not actually sure. So if you're the sort of person that likes having pockets in your leggings, these are such a great one for you because on the left side, they have a little sort of pocket that you could slip your phone into. I've just generally been so impressed by the Sweaty Betty stuff. I think it feels really, really expansive, which obviously if you're paying a little bit more for a pair of leggings is really what you want from them. So I'm actually throwing in another Nimble piece here because I don't have the sports bra that goes with this pair of leggings, but we've got this Nimble white sports bra, which I might as well show you. It's the one that I said before, which I really like wearing with bright blue leggings, and it's just got this little mesh bit, strappy at the back, very, very flattering, not supportive at all, so don't be jumping around in it. It's really, really not very supportive, but it looks very pretty. It'd be good to wear under something. Again, if you don't really want to just be wearing a sports bra in the gym, but it's lovely. I thought it went very well with the next pair of Sweaty Betty leggings that I'm going to show you though. So this pair of leggings are very, very similar to the last pair that I showed you. They are a lovely, lovely blue colour. They are a camo print, but a very subtle camo print. They're probably actually my favourite camo print that I've come across. I think it's just very tastefully done. Now they've got the same details as the previous pair. They're lined in black, like I said before, so nothing's going to show through them, which I think is such a pro. They've got the pocket at the side like the previous pair, and they've got the seams all down the side as well. What I would say is this pair are shorter, which makes me think that maybe the previous pair, they would have a slightly shorter pair on the website, because these are literally the perfect full length gym legging length on me. So they're not 7/8 length, but they literally are at my ankle. So if you want to be wearing a full length gym legging, but you're around 5'3" to 5'5", this pair would be such a good length. Again, like all the leggings in this video, the waistband is just ideal. It doesn't dig in at all. It just kind of really seamlessly sits around the back and holds you in. Like, I love how compressive these Sweaty Betty leggings are, because they're not uncomfortably compressive, but they would be good for slightly more bloated days, or just if you're generally someone who likes to feel a bit more like cinched in. So last up, we have got these two beautiful pieces from Alo Yoga. Unfortunately, I only actually own 2 items from Alo Yoga. It's a very, very expensive brand. I actually picked these up in LA, and I don't think they have a shop in England. And when I've looked online at buying a few more bits, the shipping was really, really expensive. So I'm kind of waiting for my next trip back to LA to get a few more of these items. But these are 2 items that I have had for a while. I've had them since last year, but I often get questions on them, and I've never actually included them in a haul or reviewed them or anything. So first up, we have got this sports bra. Now, I think the sports bra is such a cool design. Again, I haven't seen any sports bras like this before. It's obviously got this like kind of one strap here, double strap thing here going on. It's support-wise okay. It doesn't actually have padding or anywhere to put padding, so you could probably cut little bits out of it if you wanted to include padding, but you've got to kind of just roll with it without padding, pretty much. It's this lovely sort of pale grey blue colour. I had so many colours to choose from in the shop, I can't even tell you. They had like red ones, white ones, black ones, so many. But I just think this colour was really, really good and versatile. And as I said, because it's expansive, I wanted to choose a colour of sports bra that I could wear with lots of different items. I think that I wear a size extra small in all Alo Yoga stuff, but I will make sure to put all the sizes and the sizes that I wear in the description box, just to make sure that you guys have a good gauge of what sizes you should be buying. So the sports bra, fab, love it, really, really versatile. Good for just generally most sort of types of workouts. And then the leggings, wow, these leggings are really cool. I actually don't have leggings I can really compare them to. I think they're a very different material from other gym leggings that I've got. Thickness wise, they're kind of in between. They're not as thin as the Lululemon Align pants. They're again a little bit more of a nimble kind of sporty material, but they just have a really nice feel to them, which I can't really describe. Loads of my friends have the Lululemon Align pant in the camo print, and I really wanted some camo print leggings, but I wanted to see if I could find some that were a bit different but the same sort of black camo print vibe. And these Alo Yoga ones are just so, so nice. I always get complimented on this pair. I think if you're into sort of dark coloured gym wear, but you want something that's a little bit different, this is a good pair. It's quite a subtle camo, which I think is really cool and goes with lots of different colour sports bras, so I think these are a super versatile pair of leggings. Again, when it comes to the waistband on these, they have got that lovely seamless waistband, which I've mentioned in every single pair in this video, but I just think it really, really makes a good pair of gym leggings. I think I could size down in these leggings. So I remember in the shop I was in between sizes, and I ended up sizing up because I don't think there's anything worse than having gym leggings too tight on you around the waist. But on further thoughts, I think I could definitely size down to, I think, the extra small. So I would say that the sizes are very, very big, because I'm a size 8 and I'm more towards a size 10-8 than I am towards a 6-8. So I definitely think you should size down if you're thinking about buying these. Lengthwise, these are actually really not a good length for me at all. I always end up rolling them up. They're actually probably one of the longest length of gym leggings that they have. I don't know whether they have a 7/8 or a slightly shorter design, but I just think it's so fab when brands can provide that, just because it makes them a little bit more inclusive. But they do look absolutely fine rolled up, and it's such a minor detail. These leggings are fabulous. They've lasted me a whole year, no problems with them or anything like that, and I just think the design is so cool. Alo Yoga tends to have no branding on it, or very, very subtle branding on it, and the branding on this pair is kind of like around the back of the knee, and it's just so small, which I love. I'm not really all for massive branding on gym stuff now. I really like when it's subtle and just very tastefully done. Right guys, so that concludes my activewear haul. I really hope you found it useful, and I always check my question box thing on Instagram to see which brands you'd all like me to review, and all 3 of these came up, which has been fabulous. As I mentioned earlier on in the video, I'm very excited to say that this video includes a massive giveaway with Nimble Activewear. They've very kindly provided me with a £250 gift card. I'm so excited to share this with you. Honestly, I know lots of you wanted to get your hands on some of the Nimble stuff, and this is just such a great opportunity to try out some of their activewear. So to enter, all you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment your Instagram handle in the comment section, just so I have a good way of contacting you. Make sure to keep a lookout on my next few videos as well, because we've got a few giveaways coming. Also, do keep your eyes peeled for the next few videos, because at the end of the videos I've teamed up with a good few brands, so we've got some little giveaways coming. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. As always, hope it was really helpful. Everything will be in the description box. I'll try and go into as much detail as possible, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!